So to start off, I got a guitar preset from Aummrs. This is what it's called. And for these type of beats, you want it to be like around 160, 170, kind of like a fast tempo. And most of the time it's going to be in the minor scale. So it's just a repeating pattern. And for the melody, you kind of want to do a couple of like pitch changes in the middle of it. That'll make it interesting. And it will just make it sound similar to like a guitar. It's going to be something heavy and dark. Next, I got another sound from Aummrs. And this is the preset. This is what it sounds like. The melody for this pattern is going to be at lower octave and at the end right here. So everything for this melody is pretty low octave, and then on the last part I just raised it like 2 octaves. This ending part right here basically loops the melody and completes it. Next, I got another sound from Aummrs. This is the preset. It's also another guitar sound, and I put at the last 8 bar of the melody. And this is what it sounds like. All 3 of those melodies I showed you is going to be under the first mixing channel. So I put guitar rig on it. So I put some guitar rig on it. Micro shift. This is the preset right here. And then I cut off the low ends. For City Morgue beats, you can hear like in the background there's like a lead or a synth sound, and Silence has a lot of really good sound that fit that vibes. So this is what it sounds like without the mixing. It just follows the chords on the guitar. I'll show you what I put on the mixing channel. Put a little bit gross beat, reverb, another gross beat. This is going to be a gate, and then some parametric EQ. Just cut some of the bad frequency and cut the low ends off a bit. And this is what it sounds like with the mixing channel on. Here's what all the melody sounds like all together. The guitar melody sounds really distorted, so that really fits the City Morgue vibe, and that synth just kind of completes the whole melody. Moving on to the drums, I have several drum patterns. I have different variations just to keep it interesting. So for this sound, this kind of sound, you want to get some trap metal drums. And all the drums here that I use is going to be from THOUXANBANDFAUNI. He's one of City Morgue's producers, and I highly recommend to go cop his pack. In the first part of the hi-hats, I have just a regular 2-step. You see down here for the velocity, I kind of shifted it just so it gives it a swing. This one sounds like. So for the hook and verse, it's pretty simple. I just added a couple of rolls every now and then and took off some of the hi-hats just so there's bounce to it. In the intro, I got percussion. And for their style of beats, the percussions they use are pretty interesting. It's not like something you find in like a regular trap drum kit. The sounds they use are pretty experimental. And then we got the traditional 8-bar snare. You don't want everything to be sounding like the same velocity because that won't give any bounce or rhythm. Next we got some kicks. Yeah, you want your kicks to be really knocking, just turn up velocity. Here's the 808. Yeah, so these 808s, they follow the kick, and I add some slides every now and then, and a couple pitch changes during the 808. And you see here, there's a bunch of chops. These chops just makes it aggressive, makes it hit hard, and that's the vibe you really want to get from this type of beat. You want everything to be knocking. This hits really hard. So while the snare kicks and 808s and the other percussions are playing, this open hats is really going to give it some swing to it and give it a little bit like an accent. And for mixing, so for the drums, I pan some of these to the left and right. Hi-hats, I always put to the left. Open hats to the left. Snare to the right. And 808s and kicks, I usually put in mono. These cutoffs at certain points, like before the drops, this makes it really interesting for the listener. So yeah, risers, crashes, and impacts are really important. And in their beats, you'll always hear this. So yeah, just add that in there. And this is what the drum sounds like. I hope you guys like this video. I really enjoy making these, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below what other type of stuff you guys want us to break down or recreate. So yeah, make sure to check out all the other videos on this channel too. And my social media, beat store, and email is going to be listed down below in the description, so make sure to check some of those out. And this is what the beat sounds like all together.
Nobody loves you, Axhton.